so we can get the truck started up and rolling. She's sort of kind of clean, not 100% clean. Another one of those spot wash type of weekends, because I didn't really have time too much to get it 100%, but she's clean-ish. But the reason why I didn't get a chance to get her 100% clean is because I finally, as you can see by this big ass pallet right here, got my first half of my deck plate put on the truck. I'm gonna end up finishing it out all the way through eventually. And this is actually gonna end up wrapped. As you can see, it's aluminum, so it scratches pretty easily. So they're better to be painted or something along the lines of that. But I'm gonna end up wrapping it once my wrap will actually be here today, but I probably won't do it till this weekend. But yeah, she finally has a deck plate on there, quick connect air lines. As you can see, this is when I said the truck's not 100% clean. There's stuff all over the place, but all my air lines and stuff are in there, quick connect. Everything works perfectly, looks hella good. It came out really good. Took all Saturday to get it done, pretty much, but that's the reason why the truck's not 100% clean, because this was a project, and it's a kit, but it's a universal, so you gotta cut and stuff like that. Like I had to notch where this cross member is right here. I had to notch it on both sides to make it to fit, and drilling holes for that box was a pain, and drilling holes for the airlines, and making sure I had enough airline. I had to run back into town to get more airline, and yeah, it was a project, but she's all done. But yeah, truck's not 100%, but she actually will probably have to go to the shop for our first warranty work this weekend, because there is a leak on a solenoid under the truck that's leaking transmission fluid. So there's probably a spot on the ground right about now. Yep, that spot right there. She's leaking, so I'm gonna run her this week, because it'll go through the week, and it'll go in the shop this weekend to get that fixed, because I'm not fixing nothing on this truck while it's under warranty. It's no point in me breaking my back to fix things when I can have somebody else do it for free. So I'm gonna have to call today, get the warranty work done. Well, get it put in so they can do it this weekend, just in case I gotta order a part. I already got a picture of everything and everything else. So that's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. It's part of life. But we're gonna get this thing started up, warmed up, and ready to rip. This week's gonna be a dedicated run week, Monday through Friday, doing the same thing. Preload every day, every night, going over to our Grand Rapids, Ohio, empty boxes, and it's a pretty big payday week too. So I'll go through all that probably at the end of the week, but let's get her fired up. Get off from the shop, checking over some things and pre-tripping and all the good stuff, and making sure I have all the right paperwork since I didn't preload this load, and so on and so forth. So finally on the road, got about 5 hours till we get there, with the hour difference. So we're crossing over time zones. So we get over there a little after 10 o'clock. I'm supposed to be there at 10 o'clock, but this is Pioneer stuff, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, like I said, about 5 hours. A little after 10 o'clock, which isn't bad. Means I should be back probably around 2, 3 o'clock if they get me in, get me out, if there's not too many trucks over there. So yeah, can't really complain. I'll be doing the same thing all week. So I'll get some time lapses in at some point, so on and so forth. But I'll keep you guys updated on everything that happens, and I'll check in with you guys probably once we make it over to Ohio. This is one of my favorite parts about being up so early in the day is the sunrises. Sunsets are cool, but only the real ones see sunrises and sunsets most days. You know who you are, all the hard workers out there, all the farmers, truck drivers, firemen, policemen and women, all the hard workers of the world. But it's definitely beautiful. I wish I could see it a little bit more. All these trees back up in here, but love the sunrises. Sunsets are one thing, but sunrises are another. Oh, it's time to get some snaps. Check our lines all up in here, make sure we ain't got no leaks. Make sure everything's still doing good since it's all brand new, fresh. Nothing's getting too tangled up in here. It just slide out. So I think we're all good to go. Let's get back to it. You already know. Best on the road morning snack right there. That orange juice keeps me good the whole day. It's better than a honey bun. It's better than a Pop-Tart. I mean, those things are good, but anything that's a little bit healthier, even if it's by like a small margin, when you're out on the road, is always the best way to go. Don't get back on this road. Alright, we made it to delivery. I'm currently unloading the truck now. Yeah, pretty smooth ride. Just gotta wait to unload, finish our 30-minute break, depending on how long it takes for them to unload. And then head on back home. So, yeah, well, head on back home to go, I guess I should say head on back home to preload for tomorrow before I drop my phone. But I gotta fix my phone mount here because the adhesive for some reason messed up, so I had to rip it off and I gotta put new adhesive on it so I can remount my phone. But yeah, we're gonna get unloaded, do our 30-minute, and get on out of here. All right, we delivered, all empty. Waiting on my 30-minute break to finish up. Got a couple more minutes. About 6 more minutes until my 30-minute break is up. So once I get that done, we're gonna get on out of here and start heading back towards home so we can go preload for tomorrow, then actually go home. So easy run. It's supposed to be like this pretty much all week. There might be a little shake up, but I won't find that out so close to the end of the week. So yeah, got my phone mount, I think, back up there. I don't know. I don't really like how it's stuck up there right now, so I might have to order me another one. So, but yeah, that's the plan. 30-minute break and get back on the road. done picked up. We're loaded for tomorrow morning. Going back to the same spot and 15,000. 15,000 miles already. Seems like I ain't even had this truck for that long. But I'll catch you guys in the morning to do it all over again. Morning. It's Tuesday morning. About 4:30 a.m. Been on the road for probably about an hour and a half already. I got up at like 2 this morning. Got to the shop at like 2:30 and hopped in the truck and got some fuel. I didn't fill all the way up. I only put 500 in the truck at the Pilot, since it was the only thing open. All the other two cheaper places weren't open, and I'm not going to sit around another hour for fuel. I want to get this stuff done and over with. So still dark out as usual. We got another 200 miles to go until we get to delivery, which is the same spot as yesterday. Pretty much gonna be like this all week. So yeah, I'm tired. I'm awake though. I'm tired already. Really early mornings are a little different. I'm used to, 4, 5, 6. But when you start cracking into that midnight 1 and 2, it hits a little different, especially doing it consistently. It definitely hits a little different. So I normally don't start to fully wake up until the sun starts to rise up, but it is what it is. The earlier I get this stuff over here, the earlier I get back, so it's a win-win. We're gonna get back on the road and I'll check in with you guys at some point. Alright, we made it once again for the second time out of the 5 that we gotta be here this week. Probably, depending on if the changes that end up happening end up going through. But let's see, I'm hoping that there's nobody here so I can get in and get out. One truck, good. Well, 2 trucks. So, but there's still a dock open for me to bag into, so that's good at least. I'm an hour earlier than I was yesterday, about an hour and a half earlier actually than I was yesterday, so we should get back pretty early, which is a good thing. But yeah. No, I'm fucking exhausted from waking up as early as I did, but I'm gonna try to do this. Well, I would say I try to do this earlier tomorrow, but it really doesn't make any sense to do it earlier tomorrow, because if my changes end up happening the way I think they're gonna happen, there's no point in being over here this early. So trying to miss all these water spots out here, trying not to put too much mud on the truck if I possibly can. But if my changes end up happening, then I probably won't be over here as early, because there'd be no point, because then I'll have another load to go pick up and bring back home. But if not, then I'll probably be over here. I'm trying to probably even be up here even earlier than I am today, but we gonna bag in, get checked in, and get unloaded. right, y'all, we're unloaded. Time just reset, 30-minute break. So we're gonna go and head out now, stop and get some fuel on the way back to go get loaded, and get loaded, then go home. So, and I'm gonna try something out a little different than what I normally do. I'll show you. I got the GoPro outside facing me to get some driving footage. I don't know how much I'll put in or how much I'll do or whatever, but I figured instead of doing time lapses all the time, maybe we get a little bit of driving footage. So we're gonna give that a shot, but let's get to it.
In my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a f***ing name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can try me. If you wanna hate bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me.
Get done tomorrow because I don't know if I'm taking this load tomorrow, so I may have tomorrow off. So I don't know if there'll be any film tomorrow, but if there is, then I catch you guys in the morning. If not, then I'll catch you guys Thursday morning. So, easy day. Got back pretty early since I left out earlier, which I kind of like that. So, yeah, it's one of those days. But yeah, I'll catch you guys either tomorrow morning or Thursday morning. Well, good morning, YouTube. Wednesday morning, just delivered. Didn't really shoot anything this morning, but got a little something for you guys. So, as you can see, one of my quarter fenders is sitting right here because I just took it off. There's a reason for it, and that reason is the other quarter fender on the passenger side actually snapped the bolt that was inside the frame, which is still inside the frame, and it came off the truck, flew and hit the interstate and tore itself up. So that's always something. I'm gonna stop by the chrome shop on the way home and pick up some more quarter fenders. But as you can see, the bolt still in the frame. So I took the other one off. The post is still there. But we're gonna stop and get some new ones on the way home. But thought I'd update you guys since I wasn't planning on filming too much today, and then this happened. So just luckily it didn't hit the tires. It actually flew off the truck and went around the truck and came off. So nothing on the tires, so that's good. At least it didn't go under and pop my tires, so I'm just thankful for that. So not really mad. It's just, you know, it is what it is sort of situation. So, but we about to get back on the road and head to the chrome shop and then head home. All right, good morning, y'all. Thursday morning. On our way back to Grand Rapids again. Yesterday I really didn't film too much. It was kind of went over and came back. The only thing I filmed was, you know, the whole fender accident that you guys already seen. Which I stopped at the chrome shop yesterday and I got new fenders. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're back there, the new ones, same ones that I already had, just brand new. And I got better bolts. I got frame bolts to go in there, so I don't have to worry about the bolts snapping this time around. So I shouldn't have no problem with these ones coming off. But if these ones come off, then I'll buy the fenders that I actually want, the full fenders that I actually want. So, which these ones shouldn't come off because, like I said, they got frame bolts in them now. So if they snap a frame bolt, then I don't know what the fuck to keep these fenders on this truck. But yeah, they're on there. They're secure. A lot more secure than what they were last time. They don't move at all. They're tight on there, so hopefully they stay just where they are. But yeah, on our way to Grand Rapids, but we're taking a different way this way than what I normally take. I normally go the back way down 24 all the way over. But they're closing a road down there to do construction tomorrow, and they already had construction trucks out there yesterday when I passed through. So I don't want to go all the way that way and then have to find a detour, and 9 times out of 10 the detour is not going to be big enough for a freaking truck. So I don't want to deal with all that. So I decided I'm going to take actually the faster way. This is technically the faster way, going up 55 and catching 80 and taking 80 east and taking it all the way to the toll road, taking a toll road all the way over and getting off the toll road and going to Grand Rapids that way is actually faster than taking, it's like 20 minutes faster than taking the way that I take. But I also think that's a speed limit thing. I haven't really looked it up because, you know, 70 on the interstate versus 55 on 24, but I also go like 65 to 70 back there anyway, so I don't know if it's faster back there or what, but I want to see the mileage difference as of going back there versus going this way. So yeah, taking the interstate this time. Hopefully Chicago traffic isn't, well, I call it Chicago traffic, but anybody that's been on 80 knows what I mean about 80 traffic. So hopefully I should be up there early enough to where I shouldn't have too much traffic or too much worry about, which would be good. So hopefully I can get on through 80 and get on the toll road and shoot on down to Ohio at a decent time. We get there around 9:44. So yeah, we gonna get to it. But hopefully today's pretty smooth, and tomorrow my plans actually changed. I was supposed to run another Grand Rapids over, but instead I'm gonna be going to Toledo, Ohio tomorrow, dropping off, and then going up to Michigan again. That same route that we did, I think, last video. But I stayed the night the last time I did that because I had loaded in the morning, but this time I'll be preloaded, so I'll go over to Toledo, drop off, go up to Michigan, pick up at that same plant, and then bring it back and deliver it Friday, and that'll be it for the weekend. So yeah, and it pays more, so it's about the same mileage. I think it's close. It's a little more, but it's close. But it pays like, I think like $300, $400 more. So instead of the $1,850 that I'm making doing these Grand Rapid runs, I'll be making 19 something or something along the lines of, well, it's like 2,000 and something, I think. If I remember, yeah, it's like 2,000 something if I remember right. So it pays more, a little bit more miles, but I'm gonna leave out a little earlier. Probably be back at around the same time when I do these Grand Rapids loads. So it ain't no big deal. But my mom's gonna run the last Grand Rapids load that was supposed to go tomorrow. So because she doesn't know the Michigan route, we just don't send her anywhere that she hasn't been, at least with somebody before or anything like that, just in case she has any issues or anything like that. So but yeah, we all get back to trucking, ride all the way there. Hopefully it's smooth sailing. Hopefully I don't have another freaking fender fly off like yesterday, and hopefully it'll be a pretty good day. So I'll check in with you guys probably over at Grand Rapids. Alrighty, we done made it. Nobody here as of on the drive-in side or the dock side, so easy bag in, get unloaded, wait for our 30 minutes to finish up, and get on out of here and head to go preload, which this will probably be the first time I'll be heavy this week. Will be for tomorrow. So let's see, docks are empty, so we are gonna get in here and get this done and over with. Alright, we're unloaded, headed back. Probably stop and get some fuel like usual, like I've been doing all week. We gotta come sort of kind of back up here, but a little bit farther east to drop off in Toledo, and then turn around and go up into Michigan, which is not far off the toll road. It's like 5 minutes off the toll road. And then pick up and go drop it in normal, then go home for the weekend. So we'll go get some fuel, then go get preloaded. Fuel stop number one, or for the end of the day, I guess I should say, before we go get loaded. 450 something mud flat, I think. Yep, go get loaded and go home after this. Yeah. Pretty early day. I've just been early morning, but early days to get home. So finish this fill up and we'll go get loaded. But I will catch you guys tomorrow morning for our different run of the week finally. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Friday morning, about 2:30 a.m. Getting ready to head off to Toledo, Ohio. drop off. I only got 10 spots on the truck, 10 pro boxes. It's like 14,000, so still pretty light, not as light as I've been all week, because all week, so yeah, getting ready to head out, about to get my ELD set up and everything, and head on over to Toledo, unload, go about an hour, I think it's like an hour and a half down the toll road, and go up into Michigan, barely get loaded, and bring it on back, and then I'll deliver that Monday. So pretty easy run, can't really complain, especially for a Friday run. Would have been better if I would have been doing what I was already doing, but I had to switch up. So, and like I said, it's paying more, so really can't complain. Easy run, back early, and it pays more. So ELD is ready to go. Pre-trip's been done, and we're ready to roll. So I'll catch you guys at some point, probably either over in Toledo or something. I know I'll probably do a time lapse somewhere. I don't know if I'll do it on the way back or what, but I'll do one somewhere, especially since it's different. I don't think I got too many of them on this one, because, you know, going to the same place back and forth, I don't want to keep repeating the same time lapse and stuff over and over again. That's the reason why I did film one day this week, but or I really didn't film that much one day this week besides the whole fender incident. But it is what it is, so I'll get one in here somewhere. But we're gonna let this truck warm up just a little bit more for a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna hit the road and get the truck in. All right, we made it to delivery. They're currently unloading now. Back over there. I don't know how long we got to get to Michigan, or as of where I'm going in Michigan. So that's our next stop, which I'm not supposed to pick up till 1 o'clock, but with this Pioneer stuff, if it's ready, I'll go ahead and throw it on the truck. So I'm hoping it's gonna be ready when I get there. I've been to this place a couple times before, in the old Volvo. I do like this place. The only thing I hate is it gets tight in here if it's 2 trucks, but they got more than enough parking lot out here for you to do whatever you need to do when it comes to bagging in, so it's a plus. But yeah, we're gonna get unloaded and then get back on the road and head over to Michigan to get loaded, and then I bring that home for the weekend, and it delivers Monday at the same at normal, where I always preload at, and then I get loaded Monday at normal and go to Indiana and back twice, I think Monday and Tuesday, but that could change at any point, just like today changed. So we gonna get everything set up. I'm currently doing my 30-minute break. I think I got 25 minutes already since I got here, basically when they opened. So but yeah, we gonna get unloaded and get back on the road. And oh yeah, my fenders, forgot about that. Yeah, got the new fenders back on, same ones as last time, but the only thing that's different about these from my other ones is the mud flap up here is different. My other one was rubber. This is rubber, but it's not like the same type of rubber as it was. And the other one, it was embossed in, well, I guess this would be embossed. It's like flat. The other one, it was raised up, the Hodgeville was. So, but these ones a lot more sturdy with the new bolts I put in it. So I shouldn't have any issue with these flying off, because there's spring bolts in there now. So same bolts that holding the frame together are in there holding the mud flaps up. So yeah, but like I said, we're gonna get on the road here after I get unloaded and head to Michigan. right, y'all. Reloaded. 40 something thousand pounds, all bags, no boxes this time. Would have been loaded a little sooner, but I had a couple issues going on. Truck was trying to go into D-rate, but I got it figured out. It was just a little stupid issue. I shut the truck down, fired it back up, and that fixed my issue for the most part. It just needed the ECM to reset. Then as soon as I turned the truck back on and got down the road, it went straight in the regen mode, so that fixed itself. Don't know what it is, some intermittent issue probably, which can be expected on these trucks. I believe, because I was switching some gauges that I was looking at up there, and I believe the ECM didn't like how many gauges I switched through, and it probably caused an intermittent issue in between the two, and then it wanted to shut itself down. So got that figured out, got that fixed. Truck's doing another regen now, I think. No, I don't think it is. No, it's not. It sounded like it wanted to kick into another regen earlier after I turned the truck back on after I got loaded. But yeah, rolling back home now for the weekend. 3 hours and 3.5 hours or so till we get there. And then I gotta go into the good old DMV to turn in my DOT physical stuff, since I got that done and I never had a chance to go turn it in. So I'm gonna go do that today since I'll be home early enough. So that's the plan, but catch you guys once we make it back. All right, we made it home. The trailer's already dropped out there. Here, truck's running. Dad's washing his truck. I'm gonna get mine washed either today or tomorrow. I got to wrap the deck plate today, which is gonna be a surprise for next week's video. But the deck plate's getting wrapped. It's not gonna be blue, and it's not gonna be one solid. Well, I guess it's technically one solid color, but not really one solid color. So if you can guess it, I don't think anybody will guess this, what I'm doing, because I haven't seen anybody do what I'm doing. So, but yeah, made it home. That's it for the week. Good for the weekend. Trailer's still loaded. Got delivered Monday. So yeah, I'm gonna spend the weekend getting this thing clean inside and out, and anything else I see fit that needs to be done this weekend. But I'll catch you guys next week.